The idiots have been in charge way too long. And that's why you're here. For the podcast you need. All for liberty all the time. Welcome to Liberty Bites Back. With your host, Brandon Imel.
Political correctness is another way that the culture war is real and affects all people, whether they are right or left or none of those. It even ignores some history because it is, as they would say, confusing or troubling. Now, political correctness is defined as a term used to describe language, policies, or measures that are intended to avoid offense or disadvantage to members of particular groups in society. In other words, it's diversion of our language to censor people and say their PC language is the only acceptable words to be used, as they call all that don't comply politically incorrect. But beyond changing definitions alone, which is scary, it also changes what history and what topics can be discussed. With their ideas of PC history, they actually hide Native history in America, as it goes against their narrative. I'm sure they even hide more history, as times and events are always way more complicated than they are allowed to say in their political correct bubble they have formed around. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you the Native example, because it always melts their brains as it's revolved around the story they can't ever seem to get right. The Civil War in America in 1861 to 1865, the Cherokee Natives and other Native groups fought for the Confederacy. But to them, they state all people who fought for them wanted slavery. But that could not be any more incorrect. For it's super clear with the Cherokee and the Natives as they fought to free themselves from slavery and establish a free nation state. Because of all three of these ideas, many things have been called racist or bigoted, including, but not limited to, the word master, master bedrooms, blacklist, Jesus statues in the different cultures, chess, Gandhi, cow's milk, roads and highways, coronavirus, orcs in the Lord of the Rings, the word whitening, even if used for toothpaste, applause, math, front lawns, monkey cartoons, women's crushes on Asian men, soap, white people speaking against racism, white people not speaking against racism, hiking, the Golden Girls, the TV show, biological sex, asking how are you or how was your weekend, craft beer, air pollution, Abraham Lincoln, the countryside, mermaids, salt or sodium, earthquake warnings, horse racing, being nice, trying to not be a racist, Toy Story 4, jogging, Mary Poppins, Anglo-Saxon, wives, sandwiches, women, environmental activism, science, Western philosophy, libraries, dogs, dieting, yoga, Scrabble, wine, not having intercourse with minorities, having intercourse with minorities, rock music, tipping a waiter or your anything, veganism, and even Dr. Seuss. Those are all considered racist in the ideas of the people where these ideologies have infiltrated their minds. That's just to name a few of these crazy things that these people with these ideologies call racist.